Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Crystal. In today's Nogi commentary, I am rolling with, believe it or not, this lady is a white belt and she has some game, and it's quite impressive, really. Right now we are pummeling for inside position. She has an inside bicep type. She goes for an arm drag to a rear side clinch and does a knee shelf takedown right off the bat. And you can see right now I have an underhook and I do a bridge and roll to reverse the position. And then from here, I'm circling to north-south, and she does a very good job of keeping her inside knee blocking me in order to regain her guard. That's like so huge. If you want to escape bottom positions, getting your knee in is, and look at this, she shoots in for a double leg. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, the amount of confidence that it takes to just go for stuff, especially to commit to a takedown, is huge. And yes, right now, you know, she is about to get armbarred, but that doesn't take away the fact that she committed and went for the takedowns, because that takes courage. So right now I'm in a side turtle and going to get some hooks in. And from here, I also like to transition to a triangle. If you can get your head and their arm. You have yourself a triangle no matter what orientation. And there was a belly down arm bar. Again, great job. She's going for the inside. And that was just a single leg dump. This is a white belt who just went for 3 different takedown techniques. Like, can we get this girl a blue belt? Like, what? All right, so here I'm going for a Kimura trap. So, oh, and it looks like I bailed on it. Right now she's working some tight waist passing. It's tight waist because she did have a tight waist, but I had a butterfly hook in, so that was a butterfly sweep. We gon' party like it's your birthday. And then from here, I'm working the half guard knee slice. And anytime that you are in half guard and you are trying to get your leg unstuck, one way to add pressure, first of all, your head position should always be on the same side. If you're trying to do the knee cut, your head should be on the same side as your passing. That way you can drive your head into theirs, and that helps you put pressure. Secondly, if your leg is stuck, you can use your outside leg to then kick their knee. That way you can get your inside leg unstuck to pass. So those are 2, if you're doing half guard pressure passing, those are 2 tips. That way you can get your leg unstuck. So right now she's going for a single leg, and I go for a suigeshi right to a guillotine. And when I'm rolling, one of the key things is I'm not trying to win. Oh, and here is I'm gonna have to look up the name of that move. It's not coming to me right now. all the other names are coming, like, I'm like, no, it's not a Sumigishi, it's not a Sotogari, it's not, yeah. Oh. And right here, so I basically got the over-under, and for this takedown, any type of judo throw, typically, if it's a non-sacrificial throw, like the previous takedown that you saw, where it lands you inside guard, typically you're gonna land in a keisakatami, a judo side control, especially if you're doing any throw where you have pummel position to start with. And from there, if you are being like mean or just adding pressure, you can basically do the takedown and land on them. And she, after landing on her, told me that she had a bruised rib, which she could have, if you guys have injuries, it's really good to discuss that beforehand. That way your training partner can know what to look out for. That way they can take care of you. So after learning this, I was like, oh my God, like, I literally just landed on this girl's ribs. Like, tell me before. So now I'm being mindful that her right side ribs are bruised, so I'm obviously not going to, you know, go Soto on them.
I went and copped the chopsticks, put it in my bun just to pop it. I'm always in the top seats basket.
So here I did a cut across pass, and I have her head and arm in a triangle, which is a head and arm choke, also called an arm triangle.
Everybody like she really is the best. You played checkers, couldn't beat me playing chess. Now I'm about to turn around and beat my chest. Just King Kong, yes, this King Kong. Just King Kong, this is King Kong. Chinese ink on, Siamese links on. Call me 2 Chainz, name go ding dong. This is King Kong, yes, I'm King Kong. This is King Kong, yes, Miss King Kong. You're in my kingdom.
Here I shoot in for a double leg, and the key to this is taking that re-penetrating step when you shoot a double. That's like super helpful in order to accomplish the takedown. And she has a hold of my head here, and this is such a common mistake that people make. If you're going for a guillotine when somebody's trying to double leg you and they take you to the ground and you keep a hold of their head, you're setting yourself up for a triangle, an arm triangle. But she gets a sweep here, so. So here I got the butterfly sweep, which is also called a hook sweep, and I'm going for a spinning arm bar. And from a spinning arm bar, I triangle my legs and get an arm bar. So yeah, it's such a sweet move to go spinning arm bar, and then from there you can triangle your legs in invert, like there's 2 ways to get a triangle when you have the arm. One will give you like your typical triangle, and the other way will give you a way to transition. Oh, and you can see here during this takedown, like I got the takedown, but I didn't make contact with her ribs to secure it, which is why she was able to spin around. Because, you know, protecting our partners is like one of the most important things. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I am so impressed rolling with her. She was, I mean, to go for 3 different techniques of takedown against somebody who is 2 belts more advanced, like that takes, you know, that takes some labia. I don't know how else to say it. And cervix of steel.
You can't get on my level. It's drill bill. It's drill bill. It's B.O.B. Let's go. You can never ever get on my level. Get on my level. What? 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 You can never ever get on my level.
Expecting of me, put under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is another mistake to you, and every second I waste is more than I can take. I become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. I will become so numb.
Can I get an encore? Do you want more?
I would become so numb.
One last time I need y'all to roll. One last time I need y'all to roll.
I'm getting so cold. I ain't went this hard since I was 18. Apologize if I say anything I don't mean. Like, what's up with your best friend? We could all have some fun, believe me. And what's up with these new niggas? And why they think it all comes so easy? But get it while you here, boy. Cause all that hype don't feel the same next year, boy. Yeah. And I'll be right here in my spot with a little more cash than I already got. Tripping off you cause you had no shot. With my skin tan and my hair long and my fans who've been so patient. Me and 40 back to work, but we still smell like a vacation. Hate the rumors, hate the book, these allegations. I'm just feeling like the throne is for the taking. All I care about is money in the city that I'm from. I'ma sip until I feel it, I'ma smoke until it's done. I don't really give a my excuses that I'm young and I'm only getting older. Somebody should've told you I'm on one. Yeah, on one.
Okay, we poppin' champagne like we won a championship game.
Look like I got on a championship ring.
Cause I ball hard.
No D-ball harder.
I am the Birdman.
of creation. We the generation, tell me why. Try to break tribulation. Exodus, alright. Movement of your people. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright.
So say good night to the bad guy. Come on. The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again, let me tell you.
Dunked on him, now I'm swinging off the rim. Been coming off the bench, while I'm coming off the court fully drenched. Here goes some haterade, get your thirst quenched. Style doing him in this Burberry trench. These birds copy every word, every inch. But gang got the hammer and the wrench. I pull up in that $250,000 off the lot. Oh, now she trying to be friends like I forgot. Show off my diamonds like I'm signed by the rock. Ain't pushing out his baby's telly by the rock. Hey yo, I been on, shoe been con, Bentley tints on, Fendi prints on. I mean I been storm, X-Men been formed. He keep on dialing Nicki like the prince on. I been on, shoe been con, Bentley tints on, Fendi prints on. Hey yo, I been off, Laura been Croft, play say Chang Lee, drop the bins off. Oh, I get it.
So say good night to the bad guy. The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again, let me tell you.
I went and copped the chopsticks, put it in my bun just to pop it. I'm always in the top beats basket. How many of them could've did it with finesse? Now everybody like she really is the best. You played checkers, couldn't beat me playing chess. Now I'm about to turn around and beat my chest. Just King Kong, yes, this King Kong. Just King Kong, this is King Kong. Chinese ink on, Siamese links on. Call me 2 Chainz, name go ding dong. This is King Kong, yes, I'm King Kong. This is King Kong, yes, Miss King Kong. In my kingdom, with my Timbs on. How many championships? What? 6 rings on. They need rappers like me. They need rappers like me. So they can get on their keyboards and make me the bad guy, Chung Lee. Hey yo, I been on, you been con, Bentley tints on, Fendi prints on. I mean I been storm, X-Men been formed. He keep on dialing Nicki like the prince on. I been on, you been con, Bentley tints on, Fendi prints on. Hey yo, I been off, Laura been Croft, play say Chang Lee, drop the bins off.
So say good night to the bad guy. Come on. The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again.
Tengo el peine 30 con la infra y tiraron el casa para aumentar mis cifras. Pude escoger el deporte, lleno el pasaporte y ahora estoy con la coca en la mesa dándole los cortes. Citaciones de la corte, yo endecando todo el material. Cortas con mutilaciones en el serial, todo cambia en un segundo. Órdenes de arresto para todo el mundo, los esposan y con las caras tapadas para Telemundo. Baby, que Dios me guarde dentro un globo porque te ven facturando y te hacen un boicot como hicieron a Cobo. Y Dios mío, cuídame a los míos. Pude haber sido una estrella y escogí ser otra pieza.
I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up.
DJ Bebo, ¿ok?
Socorro, lo encontraron muerto en el morro. Trabaja para el gobierno y yo la cara te borro. Te matamos si te nos vas por chorro. Y si me toca fugarme les corro. Lo prendimos en fuego, ese cabrón estaba gritando socorro. Yo soy un demonio desde cachorro. Si me enzorro, saco la fuleta y los forros. Y al papa le tumbamos el gorro. Un cachivato, sangre en el contrato. Si me tocan va a morirse hasta Pilato.
Alright, so thank you so much for watching. Remember, you're doing great. Keep on training. One thing that, you know, isn't talked about a lot on the mats is your mental. So for example, I noticed that afterwards, you know, she came up to me, she was like, hey, you know, I had that guillotine, how come the guillotine like didn't work out? How come you were able to escape? And I told her, well, you know, you were so focused on the guillotine, you weren't focused on keeping the position. And it's just interesting how sometimes we go through life and the negatives are what like stand out in our mind. However, she just had 3 amazing takedowns. And so, you know, like in her mind, it's like she should have been kind of like high-fiving herself. Like, that was great. Like celebrating the small wins and keeping positive thoughts about things and being happy, like just causes, I find it accelerates my growth in all areas in my life if I can just remain being a happy mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it makes things better. So if you're training or if anything else is happening, like I'm trying to always in my life reach for like a better feeling thought or try to make things more fun. I love like cracking jokes or making fun of things, you know, or appreciating, like let's say a technique is done to me, it's like the excitement of appreciating the technique itself instead of being like, oh man, like this person got this on me. It's like, oh my God, like that's an amazing move. Like that type of energy definitely makes your training more enjoyable, and it makes life more enjoyable. And what else is there? You know? We're not here for a long time. We might as well be here for a good time. You know what I'm saying? All right. Until next time. See you. Bye.